Ugh, I thought I had everything, and I just remembered something really important that I forgot. Hold on, we're gonna do this again. Okay, now we're actually ready to start. I've pulled closer and zoomed you in a little bit too, so that I'm not doing a makeup video 3 feet away from you. So hi, today we're gonna do some makeup, and we're gonna do, I've been really into one shade eyeshadow looks lately, and I mean like doing like a lilac or doing like a baby blue like we did in the Love Witch video. But one color I haven't tried doing that with is yellow. So we're going to try that with today. The only yellow eyeshadow I own is actually in the Mellow Cosmetics Radioactive palette, and it's this shade Neon here. So we're going to use that. I think it's a pressed pigment, so it should actually work for this pretty well. I typically don't look right in warm tones. So we're just going to try this and see how it works. I have tried this similar look with like red and orange both before, and it did not look right either time. I am so envious of people who can do the Gerard Way and the Hell in a Video eyeshadow. I can't do that. I think a lot of it has to do with my eyes, actually. Part of my disability, for those of you who might be new here, I have osteogenesis imperfecta, is that the sclera, the wet parts of my eye, are actually like blue. And I think maybe because they're blue, they're sort of like, they look sort of shadowed. And I wonder if I can't wear like the reds and the oranges and that sort of thing because they just make my eyes look too shadowed. Like I look too, they're not bright enough, you know what I mean? And that's why I can wear the sort of more pastels and the lilac and that sort of thing, because they just bring out the sort of cool tonedness, maybe? I have no idea, to be honest with you. I just know that it doesn't work. But I've been really wanting to try yellow, and I thought I would take you on this experiment. I also just realized that I forgot my eyebrow gel, but we can always do that at the very end. It's fine. So this is like one of the first times in a long time that I've come to you with no makeup on to begin with. Usually I start with my brows done or something. But not today. I'm just going to use the ordinary Serum foundation. And we're not even going to use a ton of it. Like, we're going to do generally really light, easy makeup. I don't have a ton of stuff on the table in front of me here. This is, like, do you see how much of a tan I already have? It's been sunny for, like, 3 days, and I've been out each of those days, but just, like, to do stuff for work or whatever. To go to events or to get pictures or whatever, and I wear sunscreen. And yet I always end up with a little bit of color. You know what? I have to go get the eyebrow gel anyway because I forgot, like, everything when I went to start this video. Like, I thought I was prepared, and I guess I'm not because I forgot to grab concealer. I started rewatching The Walking Dead because, you know, it is a really good show. It's a really well-written show. It's really interesting. I just stopped because I'm like the episode before Herschel dies. So, I know I don't want to see that, so I just kind of stopped. But, like, there's a reason that show was such a phenomenon when it first started. Like, it was a really fantastic show, and I stopped watching it. I think the last episode I watched was when Sasha, Sonequa Martin Green, her character died. But, like, we knew she was going to die. We knew that was coming because she was starring on the new Star Trek. So, like, I wasn't upset about it. I think that was just, like, was it a mid-season finale or something, and then I just never started again? It was something like that. It wasn't, there's no bad blood. So I just kind of decided to start watching it all over again. Okay, we're back, and I have my eyebrow gel. So because I'm about to be at the episode where Herschel dies, that means I'm on season 4, I think. And, Herschel dying, I think, if I recall correctly, also marked the end of the prison sort of arc. And I remember that was my favorite. Like, as far as I got in the series, I remember the prison always being my favorite. And, like, living in a prison makes the most sense during a zombie apocalypse. Like, it's got all the security features, as in, like, cement walls and fences and that sort of thing you could want. It probably has a decently stocked like food area. If you recall, like Rick is farming, like I don't remember the details. Does the governor just like drive a bus through all the fences? I don't remember. But I was really sad when that ended, and I don't ever recall being unsad about it. But the governor, I do remember being my favorite bad guy because I just like, I love a good, crazy, irredeemable character. Like, I know when we get Negan eventually, like, we're supposed to like him eventually. I think he's got his own new show coming out with Maggie. I don't want that. I want villains that are just straight up villains. It's why I didn't love that they were giving Cruella her own backstory movie. And I've seen it. It's fine. But, like, can't we just let bad people be bad people? That's how it's like in real life. Not every bad person in real life has some kind of tragic backstory to make them who they are. Some are just genuinely bad people. I love a good psychopath. I really do. And the governor is just that. Like, he comes off as all, like, sweet and southern and whatnot when you first meet him, and then bam! He's crazy. I love that. I really do. Give me a good bad guy. That's all I want. I love this concealer. I don't understand why it doesn't have more hype to it. You know what I mean? Like, is it because people think MAC is boring? Like, what's the logic behind the lack of love for the Studio, what's it called? Studio Fix Concealer. Because personally, it did change my life. God, I hope I don't go through all this work and then just look like I have jaundice at the end. I've got a light layer of foundation. It's time. So we're going to take that neon shade. I hear people are home. And we're going to take it in my crease first. If I can find the brush, I literally just had in my hand and then I literally just put down. That is a bright yellow. Okay. There's a little bit of sparkle to this eyeshadow. I didn't realize that. Whatever. It's fine. So now we're going to take the trusty dusty Milk Jumbo Eye Pencil. Because I don't think we're going to get this yellow done without a white base. And then something I've been doing lately when I do looks like this is blending it in with my finger. Because when I do the blues or the lilacs or whatever, I use this Jumbo Eye Pencil still as well. I would love to try a different eye base, but I just haven't, like, found one. Like, I don't even mean found one that I like more. I mean, like, eye bases. That's, like, an underutilized market, I think. So we're going to take this flat brush into the yellow. Here we go. This is not working out for me. I don't know. It looked really good in my head, but now I'm not sure. Okay, we'll do the other eye. Maybe that'll fix it. This is not the way I wanted it to be. This is not what I want. This is not what I planned. And I just gotta say, I do not understand. I wish this table sat evenly on the floor. Like, it just doesn't. And I know someone's gonna be like, just put something under the, like, that's too short. But then, like, you gotta remember, I can't get to the floor. So, there's really no actual fix. I just have to suffer. I don't know about this. It definitely looks better than when I tried similar looks with red and orange. Because those were like immediate no's. I don't know. I'm going to put on a little bit of blush. It's here somewhere. I know it is. There it is. This is the e.l.f. Putty Primer Blush. And are there no shade names on it? In this one. And so we're just going to like warm it up in my finger. Like this. And then just like... I really like this color. I bought this blush on a whim at Walmart one day. And that's worked out really well. It's like almost got a little bit of warmth to it. Almost a little bit of orangey. But it's still pink enough that it doesn't look weird on me. Oh, I should have done this eye look like 3 weeks earlier, and then we could have done it as like a Wishbone Day thing, because for some reason, May 6th is Wishbone Day. That's the day for my disability. And for some reason, my disability's color is yellow. Why yellow? That's my question. Who chose that? Could have been something more wearable for me specifically. No. When they created Wishbone Day, why didn't they make it with me in mind? Okay. I think the cheeks help. No, I'm gonna like hold my breath this whole time that I do my eyeliner. BRB. Okay, kids, we've done one eye. Now the hardest part. Making them kind of sort of the same. I'm gonna say eyebrows are sisters and not twins, but what about eyeliner? Those are sort of similar, I think. I just don't know if I'm a fan of the yellow. Like, I really thought I would just like it. I mean, you never know until you try. This eyelash coming out. Get out of here. And yes, I do wear 2 mascaras all the time these days. It's weird. Like, I used to be such a makeup girly. You know, like, I worked in an office and I would wear like a full face every day. Highlight, contour, the whole 9 yards. And then it's just like one day it just shut off and I didn't even want to wear like concealer over acne anymore. It was just so weird how these things switched. Now I think the pandemic had a lot to do with that, because if I wasn't going anywhere, like we've talked many times on my channel about how I'm a hoarder, right? So if I wasn't going anywhere, doing my makeup felt like a waste. And I didn't want to be wasteful with my expensive makeup products, but then you end up wasting it anyway because you're just throwing them out when they expire. But I felt the makeup girliness start to come back lately. Hence why we're doing a video where I'm putting on yellow eyeshadow. I feel, I don't know that re-inspired is the right word, but it's just fun again. I don't know. Tell me if you have anything that's happened to you with, where you're just like, you just dropped it one day and then a couple years later you just picked it back up. Okay. We're going to put on lipstick now, and I just have my Mellow Cosmetics lipstick here in the shade Posh. And I've got my Whirl lip liner from MAC. This is like the best lip liner color. Getting my Cupid's bow even is so hard because I don't have a very defined like lip line. The color just sort of fades into my skin tone. These are my first world problems, guys. Okay. This is my quick and easy yellow eyeshadow look. What do we think? I actually don't hate it. I don't hate it the same way I hated the orange and the red. I don't think this makes me look like anaphylactic like the other ones did. I think it's just like maybe a little bit out of the ordinary. I'm just not used to seeing myself with yellow eyeshadow, or anyone for that matter. No one really hangs out in the world just wearing yellow eyeshadow. But I do think think it's acceptable. I think I could like live like this, and then I think I could do this again and it would be okay, right? I'm genuinely interested to see your comments in the comment section below. Do you like, this is like my favorite lip combination on the planet. So like you can talk about that too if you want to, but I'm really interested in the eyeshadow. Do I look like I have jaundice? Or do you think it's a cute eyeshadow color? I don't know. Anyway, sorry this week's video was so quick, but I wanted to try yellow eyeshadow and I thought you might be interested in coming along with me on my very mundane, very simple adventure. But this is like what I do these days. I play with makeup and I play with plants and I watch The Walking Dead. Like that's what we're doing over here. Anyway, thank you again so much for watching and I will see you in the next video. Bye!